Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you are rested. I hope that you are in good company. I hope that you have people in your life that you enjoy and that help give your life meaning and purpose and community. I hope that you find moments to pause today. Brief moments, maybe one, maybe more, but that you find time to just pause, take it in. I'm thinking about you as always. Excuse me. I was thinking also about casting yourself as the victim, and more importantly, not casting yourself as the victim. And by this I mean, or I am thinking of a victim in terms of someone who blames others for the things that have happened to them. And there are most certainly things that happen to people, to all of us, that are out of our control. Sometimes very not good things, violence, assault. And I'm not talking about a victim in that sense. What I am talking about, well, not essentially in that sense. What I'm talking about is not giving up your power. When someone casts themselves as the victim, when they blame others and say, oh, I didn't get this job because of X, or I didn't get that book publishing deal because of Y, or they didn't get a promotion, or any myriad things in their life don't happen. They didn't get to the grocery store on time because, oh, that person waited at the light too long. It's their fault. If only they had X. That is what I'm talking about. And it is not a good thing because it is giving up your power. To blame others for the things that happen in your life is to pretend like you did not have any control and that you had no free will, which is a mistake. It does not lead to an enjoyable life. It leads to a lot of bitterness. So it is important to not cast yourself as the victim, to own yourself, your actions, and your life, and to not blame others for the things that happen to you. I also recommend that you not blame yourself for things that happen to you. Blame in this sense is different from analyzing what happened and looking at what your part had in it and then thinking about what you should change in the future. That is not blame. Blame is simply attributing unfortunate events to things that are theoretically out of your control so that you can act as if you are suffering from the ill fate of the world. Who wants to suffer that? Why not take control? Why not make your own fate? And so that's what I'm talking about in terms of don't cast yourself as the victim. Cast yourself as the hero, as the protagonist, as the one who acts, not as the one who is acted upon. Because we do have so much control over so many things. Of the example of the person who blamed someone else at the stoplight for making them late. They simply could have gotten up earlier, or gotten ready earlier, or whatever the habit or issue may be. But if you blame someone else, you never do that self-analysis. You never go, oh, I did have a part to play in this. And of that part, maybe next time I should do something else. It is empowering, or I found it empowering, to do that analysis. To instead of blaming others and giving away my power, to take it and say, gosh darn it, I need to do something else next time, if I do indeed want the thing that I think that I want. So, don't cast yourself as the victim. Again, this is an issue of perception. more importantly, of control and owning control. So, take it for what it's worth, but I highly recommend against it. It's also unattractive. I remember people in my life who cast themselves as the victim, and I don't know why this is, but I often did not want to be in their company. It's just not enjoyable. And if there are two ways of being, and one is better and more enjoyable and more empowering, why not choose that one? Especially if it is true, and that you do have control over things, and you are powerful. Not everything, but some things. So, take it for what it's worth. I will leave it at that. I love you. I hope you are well. And I hope you take a moment to listen to the Goon Sax. I enjoyed their music because it was also unencumbered in my mind. It was very clean in a sense that it was not overly ornate, and so you heard the sounds acutely. And then the lyrics, of course, covered a wide range of the common and simple to the very thought-provoking. So, anyway, I ramble. I love you. I will bid you adieu.